For those that haven't been paying attention to the no jumper gossip, it's getting spooky up there for Lush. I ain't even gonna hold. We saw Adam go in there and start cooking him up and telling the whole squad on how he was suspended. I believe he said for 2 weeks.
Lush has been handed a 1-week suspension. Okay. I felt like a 1-week suspension was the least that we could do to just make it clear that we are not okay with people who work here engaging in JCAB behavior. And Lush, if you show up after this 1-week suspension and you still seem like you're on a quote-unquote seek one, then we are going to have issues, because I personally feel like Lush working here, him being in some state of recovery should probably be kind of required. Like, this is not just a cool, chill gig where you can just be a junkie and be showing up shit-faced and inviting a million people through, etc. Like, this is not the environment that we're trying to foster here. I thought that when you got the no jumper situation back into your life, which granted was not a sure thing by any means. Really, some would say it was an act of God. Some would say that I am a messenger on behalf of God who brought Lush back into the building. Some would say that I deserve to be, you know, up there on the Mount Rushmore of religious figures with Muhammad and Jesus and Moses, etc. Some would say that Adam 22 deserves to be right up there, at least for you, Lush.
But then he starts talking with Whack 100, and he's telling Whack 100, like, bro, I don't even know if 2 weeks was long enough
to rush over here to meet up, which he had obviously forgotten about.
Well, we know why he forgotten about it, because we seen his state.
He was on a bender.
From what people tell me, is his
seek one.
Right. So when I get Lush on the phone, I automatically get Travis on the phone. I say, look, Travis, Lush is not there. He's on the way there. And Travis like, yo, bro, what's going on, bro? Like, you know, you rescheduled on this from a week ago, and the people, instead of going back to Vegas or wherever they were from, chose to stay out here a week. I said, well, Travis, that ain't on Lush. That's just on their decision. I'm like, Lush, you told him he could bring 30, 40 people? He said, no, I just told him a couple. Travis goes off. You a lie? He sends me a screenshot of the text.
There were so many lies. And that's some real addict behavior too, is that once he got pressed for what he had clearly actually done, he started just sprinkling in as many possible lies as he could to get out of it.
I'm reading his text.
Yeah.
I say, Lush, he says 11:30 tomorrow. You say, yup. He says, I'm bringing food, a cake, some drink, and the hood. You said, yes, Sirski.
That makes
the whole social media and everybody's like, yo, no jumper, not even no jumper. Adam 22 himself called the 12 on the Mafia Crips, aka Travis Ford and his crew. And it looked bad because they came with cakes that said no jumper East Coast and West Coast on there. I'm like, nah, this is crazy. They got a custom made cake for no jumper. That's out of this world. I've never even heard of something. I would have never even thought about something like that.
They didn't make the no jumper cake. I told you, nigga. I'll shoot you the bread for the cake, all right? So, yeah, it ain't even about that. This is about the time, everything. Yeah, we didn't put it up time.
Subscribe to the channel, man. We're on that road to 10,000 subscribers. For those that haven't seen what happened, just know Travis Ford hit up Lush when Lush was doing his live stream and told him, yo, I'm gonna pull up there. I'm bringing him some of the guys he was in. And Lush is there like, yeah, yes, sir, ski, yes, sir. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. He's like, yo, we're gonna have a party. He's like, yeah, we turning up.
Asada issue. I need my asada fries.
Come get your asada issue, man. Taco keep it waiting on you.
Easy call. Hey, this Wednesday, no jumper, we turning up, gang.
Oh, we turning all the way up.
I need my neighbors in the building. I need my neighbors.
Yeah, okay, man. We got my 6-0 Blue Cinco coming out, man. We got my boy Shadow 4, our whole gang, man. Shadow.
He showed up with the whole hood, not even like 4, 5, 6 people. See, me personally, I gotta call and verify. People know even if we go to my man's crib, I gotta verify. We all friends with the same guy. I still gotta verify you good to go. Like, nah, you ain't going up under my name just showing up. Call the homie or let me call him and tell him you coming. So Travis Ford is still wrong for that, for showing up with the whole hood. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, let's not waste too more time and jump into this. For those that haven't seen it, we definitely gonna give some background throughout this video. Like, my guy Lush dropped a diss track to Travis Ford and the Crips. I'm like, nah, Lush is really tweaking out. Lush might have learned that he might not go back to no jumper. He had to hear something from Josh that we don't know. For him to drop a diss track to Travis Ford and all his people.
Chat asks why you're dissing Travis.
Oh, Travis Ford. His ineptitude and retardation is responsible for Lush One getting a 1-week suspension from no jumper. Shouldn't you guys be tripping on him? Like me, I'm chilling. You guys should be more mad. Y'all didn't get to see me on no jumper because of his dumb ass. You feel me? So here's the Travis Ford diss track called Mafia Lush, aka Travis Ford's Cake. You know we don't do ad-libs or overdubs typically over here, so we're not going to do it here. So listen to the song I just passed. Cocaine bots in the chat if I went crazy on, brother. Hey, Travis Ford. Hey, why you try to steal free merch from the No Jumper office, and then you blamed it on your supposed homeboy Moneybag Rose? Hey, yo, Travis Ford, why you pissing the SA soup in YA? Damn, I mean, and you ain't even want to let, like, the guards drink it, but you wanted the SAs drink it? You weird, bruh. Hey, I can hold about 3 sticks up in these Rick jeans. She stuck to my nuts because I'm the glue like Big Ski. Catfish my ex and told her I was 6'3", but I ain't short as Travis Ford, my guy. Hip squeak. I show up with 100 Crips like I was Travis Ford. And all my Damus flame on like the Fantastic Four. Sharp eating canned soup with a plastic fork. Why my brother Flacco got the stature of a massive dwarf. That bitch showed up with the cake, she thinks she Travis Ford. She a rebound like Zubac when he crashed the boards. I'm here to dodge Travis bullshit like a matador. Rich trapper, why you acting like oh yeah, I remember. He's like actually gay in real life. Never mind, my bad. Stack my increments about the crib that whack afford. No massage, but my Asian finna whack afford. It's like GTA, my youngins finna jack afford. The crash course, I'm crashing out. I crashed the course. Travis begging, he want $50 for the cake. Sharp got his first face tat when he was 48. He had sex with his own mother like he's Norman Bates? That explains why he hates women. Furthermore, personifying why that customer ain't winning. It's like in any aspect of life. Travis got his first face tat when he was 47. His midlife crisis should serve as an important lesson. Shouts to the main streets doing skits up the score with weapons. My coke white is sharp, my hair on Travis Ford complexion. Hope you get rolly back, first move out your parents' crib. Embarrassment will kill you slow like Sharp's cancer sticks. He a messy dude who shares screenshots. The Green Ranger's daughter shot me green upon this green dot. Your BFF is Snoopy badass. And the other day he told me he think you is stupid. Nah, I can't say the F slur twice in the same song. That's just egregious. But he said you love penis. Keep talking shit and I'll expose you just like Munchie B did. You ain't a boss because you brought members that you can't control. And a couple toy-ass taggers with no can control. And bro, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you've never been a part of Death Row. You're not a part of Death Row. That's not real. It's not an actual thing. Daz, Corrupt, none of them, nobody that was ever a part of that legacy will ever respect you. Say goodnight, Travis.
I thought Adam said he finally squashed it. They were talking on Clubhouse and they were like, it's dead for now. So Lush revamping it, this, and I'm like, nah, this is crazy. How did it get here?
On the situation that happened today. Basically, like, I don't know, 40 dudes showed up at the office and they had cakes and all kinds of crazy shit. Like, you know, a big truck with no jumper graphics on the side, whatever, which sounds okay, but there was like nobody at the office. It was like me and the Plug Talk girls, and that was it. So I was really confused. It turns out that Lush, in the middle of whatever kind of binge, whatever you want to call this that he's on, he had basically invited a shitload of people to come to the office to do content. Now, he says he only invited 2 people. It was only supposed to be like 2-3 people. They came super deep. We shut it down. We said, listen, we don't have anybody here. There's nothing going on. You guys cannot come in. And nobody is allowed to pull up to our spot this deep ever, regardless. So I'm just going to say, do I blame the people who showed up? I mean, not really, because they thought that this was all good. I blame Lush. So Lush is now on a 1-week suspension. I don't even know. Honestly, I'm so pissed off that 1 week of a suspension does not really seem like enough. But I just want to say to anybody who felt like they had their time wasted today and all that shit, it didn't have anything to do with us. If you are on the no jumper schedule, if you're supposed to be coming in, trust me, there's an actual process to it. You will speak to somebody that is going to give you the information. And there's a cap. You could pull up with like 3 people. You can't pull up with 40 people. It's not happening. So I can't really even blame anybody who pulled up. I can only blame Lush because this is just.
Let's see what's going on, and then we'll give commentary throughout the video, man.
It ain't just music, man. Art comes in many forms. You can express yourself in many forms. We just getting busy on every platform we step on. We out here with my boy, gave us an opportunity to come out here, stop our shit in the right fashion. My nigga Chill out here. We out here. Yeah, we out here. Yeah, get busy. Shout out Global Billboards too. Shout out Global Billboards. Check out Low, round trip. We in this motherfucker. We getting busy. Cause hey, Gear Locker got me right on the drip. Yeah, we out here. I told you, man. That's what we do, man. We bring together, man. Everybody down Pressure Pros, iPhone Cup Entertainment. Go loud pack on deck. You know how we do it. Go loud pack on deck. Shit. Follow me on the gram. It's RICROC562. That's Rick Rock 562. Yeah, follow me on the gram, man. Yeah, Eastside Long Beach. Shout out to Dodge Network. Oh yeah, Dodge Network. Hear me? Okay, follow me on YouTube too. Check all the videos out. The official.
He had everybody even doing their Instagram shout outs and all. They really thought they was getting inside the building. I do feel bad, low key.
Yeah, you got those too? I think my boy. I guess we're gonna at least have lunch out here. Hey, cuz, let me know when you're ready. Turn that thing down.
Remember, yo, I left out a major thing. Lush told everybody to pull up to No Jumper without speaking to anybody in the building. Adam, Josh, anybody else under No Jumper. He's just telling people, yeah, pull up. We gonna go crazy. This is why Lush does things that I usually feel bad for him. I be trying to protect him, but sometimes he does it to himself like Plexico Burris. Like, brother, why'd you think this was a small play?
And I've always wanted to continue to try to work with him. Vice versa. He always tapped in with me. Never really had a chance to spin the block with an interview again with him until about a month ago. Earlier this month, we wound up locking in the interview and I had him come on the news. Now, I've been wanting to bring him back. I completely fucked up as far as the protocol, and I did not realize just like kind of how faded I was, and I'd been kind of just in this game making music mode, and I was so just in that zone that I kind of lost sight and wasn't really making the best decisions or remembering certain things. Now, Travis is a dude that sends a lot of texts. I'm not trying to, get on like talk shit or be mean, but Travis sends like a ridiculous amount of texts and Instagram messages to the point where it's impossible for any normal person to like keep up with them or even respond. Like damn near there's been months where he's having a conversation with himself in my inbox, respectfully. But we had talked the other day. Apparently, I don't even remember this part, but apparently when we were on my live stream, well, we got on the phone and he said like, yo, I'm bringing the homies with me, Blue Cinco and Blue Cinco, you feel me? Blue Cinco is a real ass dude. Poncho's a real dude. There's a lot of Rick Rock. There's a whole group of dudes. The other, I think Danger is the other dude's name. The dude that's a Poondaga's artist. All really solid dudes. But I thought that like that Travis, come in with me, maybe get him on the news with one of his homies or something. I should have been communicating better, but I was so deep in the weeds with my bullshit that I didn't, and I did not communicate. Adam, not a single member of the staff had any clue whatsoever. Got to use this time to kind of reflect, get right. And I've been going so hard. I haven't given myself any breaks. So I would really like to just step off of the internet until I come back next week and completely, although I do kind of want to tap in and do some more music streams in the meantime, just to stay sharp because I'm on such a wave in that regard, which I'll continue to do so. So, again, and also, yeah, apologies to all the people that showed up. I know a lot of them.
And I gotta talk to Adam after Travis Ford was just here stealing merch. After that, I automatically can't let you come in under my wing. I definitely can't stamp you now. Because anything else goes missing, guess what? Nah, I gotta pay it off my little $100 and something checks. Nah, I gotta talk to Adam. Yo, Travis wants to pull up again. I would've told Travis himself, brother, you ruined that relationship. Now, I could ask Adam and see what we could do. But you in here stealing t-shirts and hoodies. I gotta talk to Adam.
Okay. I'll shoot you the bread for the cake, all right? So, she ain't even talking about that. It's about the time, everything. We didn't put enough time here. You gotta tell Adam to come out here. Tell him the bread like that. Yeah, bro, that's it's about the process, about the time, bro. We not trying to keep talking about it because they're homies. Like, I'm saying the point where I'm ready to start tripping on stage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm ready to start tripping on stage.
That shit had me nervous.
I just did 15 years in prison, bro. I can't be like that, bro. But I'm saying this, if I was being scary, I wouldn't be out here talking about it. Are you there about being scary? It's about you not being a man in your responsibility. Because we wouldn't be here right now if you was a man and took accountability for your actions. My intention was to make it right. I wouldn't be trying to make it right.
They said we wouldn't even be out here if it wasn't for you, and I feel like that's a lot of people agree with that, even including Adam himself. They wouldn't even be out there if he didn't say it was cool to pull up. Number one thing Lush had to do was to the home team and see what they say, but I'm gonna definitely put the word in for you, Travis, for it. So he had to say, you don't gotta be a people pleaser every time. I always think the people that are the most people pleaser are the ones that take the major L, because they trying to keep everybody happy. And guess what? Them two people now, when something goes wrong, they're gonna point the finger at you.
And I'm about to go with y'all this.
Jumper, man. You know, they gotta let us in, man. You know, this the real community of Los Angeles County.
We not playing, look, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, we got some community leaders out here, man. We doing what we supposed to do. Nigga told us to press play, we press and play. We just over press play.
Been here 11 o'clock. We was here 11:30. Like, what's up? Come on, y'all want to speak on the community? Y'all want to talk LA shit to the LA niggas?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. We don't need nothing but support, man. No jumps. We cakes and all that.
Cakes and all type of production.
We don't come, don't bullshit. Cakes and balloons. My girl got balloons.
We got a whole cake, balloons. We got a, you know what I'm saying?
Drop the mic.
Billboard truck. Tacos, you know what I'm saying?
And so, don't make it a problem.
They even go taco truck.
You trying to take it right now? You good. Calm down, bro. You good, bro. You ain't got to be like that. You got all that other shit. Yeah, that's right here. What's up, fellas? Not talking about that. You see that? Yeah. You good, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Yeah. You fucked up. Yeah, he talking about you saying we weren't even on the schedule. You told me we was.
Major thing. They weren't even on the schedule. Why? Because Lush didn't tell anybody.
I told you last week, nigga. Yeah, but don't do that, bro, right now. Don't do it. I told you last week and you told us. I told you off with, nigga. So come on, bro. Playing with us, bro.
What's up with the shit?
I'm getting all handled right now. I'm getting shit set up. You feel
this nigga bullshit. Look, man, I'm Poncho, man. Look, I was here, man, to come support my community and speak on the reputation of my community, bro. And for you to be doing this and lollygag you. So what happened? Man, but look, because I'm gonna have to look past that. My mind stayed on a whole different level, fool. This needs to be fixed. If you can't fix it today, bro, I won't appreciate it if you fix it in the future, bro. That would be the appropriate thing to do, bro.
How about this?
As a man, I'm speaking to you on my behalf. I came out here and brought my people out here for a righteous reason. They ain't trying to turn this into nothing. Get nobody in trouble, get nobody fired, be all riled up and all this stuff.
Let's lock in, bro. Let me get you together.
Make sure he takes Gummer down, but we need to be taken care of today. We ain't all come out here. I'm gonna say it like this. You know what I'm saying? We came out from all different types of places. We just spent a lot of money. And you know what I'm saying? We trying to be respectful though.
No, I know you are.
I know you mean, because at the end of the day,
but here's the thing, bro. Like, y'all
so is the parent space that's ugly?
No, I didn't say that.
All right, so what's up with that? Everything else good?
Not yet. It's not yet.
We got before we get the, you know what I'm saying, the press play on the appearance space. That's what we trying to do. We gotta do. We've been here since 11:30.
Because you gotta confirm whether that's green or not, so we can get to the next subject.
No, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
It's right there, bro.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Because that ain't nothing but a lickety and split. Can we get the cameras when it's time? Can I go to the side? Okay, get that confirmed.
We don't live in LA here.
Yeah. I don't stay right here. We all got. Hey, man, come on, man. I just came from Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I ain't busy. It's like, bro, and y'all. Okay. So I'm from Atlanta, St. Louis out here.
We gonna look. We're gonna make sure that here's the thing. You came from the beach. All right, here's the thing. Because my part was bad communication as far as scheduling. Because I do have a certain amount of jug and leverage here. I'm like, yeah, I can bring people in. You feel me? I didn't realize that it was gonna be
at the same amount of last time.
I know, but that was like, and what happened last time? Someone tried to steal. And not saying anyone here would do that, but anyone did.
Is that what it is? The problem?
That was a problem. That was a problem. I'm not making this pro. Realistically, not.
Everybody don't gotta go in.
That would have made it so much different. When 30 people show up.
You know what I'm saying? We came here respectful.
Correct. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. Well, at this point, now they looking at shit crazy. Getting in there is over. Yeah, that's been burnt. Getting in there is over. Especially that could. If we try to see what we can do. When I first my good friend or the future,
can we get on the schedule? Can we properly get placed on the schedule? Can we get compensated at least a portion of what we didn't spend here for the day's strike?
But y'all can't tell.
Yeah, that's why we not coming in on that type of time, man. He said, I told him I was coming to party. If he said that, he told you, hey, we coming to party. That's what he said.
Every time.
You feel me? What the motherfucker say?
Hey, we go to the party. Every time I see your ass at the party, you know what time it is? I'm stressing out here, man. Stressing out here.
Hey, make sure y'all filming that, gang. Make sure y'all filming it. Okay.
Let's get out there.
Ain't nobody getting in there. Well, it's time. We gonna have to vacate because I already told this nigga we gotta leave.
Right, bro.
They the ones who bring the drugs. We about to get there. We was waiting, and like you said, they were saying, they're not letting us.
This is the second call.
Second call, Bobby.
They
out of here. They out of here. They called the police on the jumper, called the police.
Yeah, man, let's get that on.
J Outlaw. J_Outlaw1. No jumper, just call the police on it. No jumper.
Get us on camera.
We got cakes for the cake, bro. We made shit. Hey, y'all, we gotta go, though. We gotta go, man. You already told the police that. Told the police. Already told the police. We was gonna trip out here earlier. Oh, Jennifer told the police on us twice. After inviting my little homie up here. If they scared, I have no idea why. Family, you about to get out here, okay?
They had to let someone in.
Yeah, Lush. You straight. You know, we ain't gonna make sure you straight. You straight. 603. And we gotta vacate, y'all. We have to get up out here. I already told Mr. Rodriguez we was on leave. The thing that let us in, so we gotta vacate.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
God bless you. All right, where's my I go around some police. You feel me?
Bro, they showing the cake. They showing the no jumper custom cake. I do feel bad because all the efforts that they put in, bringing taco trucks, getting cakes, to then pull up because Lush made a crazy mistake and didn't put y'all on the boards. He said he thought he had some leverage in here and some pool. No.
They set it up when I do it.
That's my brother. Appreciate it.
All you guys get the permit. Let's go, y'all. We out here, though. We out
Yo, they don't have open container laws out there in California. I know over here, they looking for a reason to arrest you. Boom, right there, open Henny bottle walking around, you're done.
All right.
Then you get all that shit. Put the addy into this shit. Put the access on it.
I gotta cut that.
See how they keep dropping Lush's name over and over, and they're not lying, because Lush even comes back and gives an apology and kind of gives a further explanation of what happened and how everything got mixed up. And then seeing the way that Lush was moving over here after the apology video, after all that, he's here moving with other people and still trying to be nice, to then go on live stream and start dissing Travis Ford. It's just, yo, you always see the wishy-washy in Lush. That's my only thing with him. I'm not gonna hold you. He's just so wishy-washy, bro. He act real soft because they was right in his face. He trying to be a people pleaser, to then flip and start about dissing him on stream. Not only dissing him on stream, I'm over here looking forward to add it in here. The man dropped a diss track. He dropped a song. Dissing Travis Ford. That's not crazy enough. I'm like, bro, what's going through his mind? Does he think he's still beefing with Yuri? Like when they pulled up and they were eating Lay's chips in front of his crib, oh, that was a joke, right? Does he think it's the same thing with all these hooligans standing outside even though they came in peace today?
The death that's watching dead, you couldn't prevent it. It's all content until Yuri's sister dies. Jesus. Until Yuri's sister dies. Slap that dead with it, leave her dead ties. I'ma leave her dead. I'ma kill like Yuri's sister.
I try my best, bro. I try my best to be like strong-minded and shit, but if your only way of trolling me is bringing up my dead sister, bro, that's low, bro.
That don't really tell you much on how they might come tomorrow, Lush. They know where I was gonna say where you work at. We don't even know if you still working at No Jump. They know where you might be at recording.
Man, it's crazy what just happened. So, you know, since I'm fired and I don't have a job, I had to holler at my brother, the CEO of Indeed.com, to see if he could get me a new job. And he said, nah, you know the family don't you, Lush. You're a loser. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. But he said you could download the app. So I downloaded the app and I looked up, you know, is there any companies that might need a podcaster, put in my references. And it's crazy. They matched me with a job instantly because they're so desperate to hire people. And instantly it said some company called Figmunity Worlds is looking for a new employee. So I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. But then I said, you know what? The Midnight Mission still has free beds. I could have a room next to Sharp. I'm cool with that. I'd rather be homeless.
To now be dropping diss tracks and crashing out, I do not think this is the smartest thing. But let me know your thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think this is going to develop? Do you guys think an over-under? Lush gets packed out in like 4 to 5 weeks? Over-under. Let me know down below your thoughts. Don't forget we're doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit 10,000 subs, we will be doing a giveaway. So make sure you sub up. But I think this is not going to be the end of it. I definitely, now that he's dropping diss tracks and talking about Travis Ford on live stream, I do not think this is going to be the end.